Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a brand new series, so make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. It really does help grow the channel with the algorithm. Trust me, you're going to like this one. Here we go. We are going back to the year 2001 to relive the Red Devils, and we're going to carry on the dominance of Manchester United.
Glory, glory, Man United! Glory, glory, Man United! Glory, glory, Man United! As the Reds go marching up, up, up!
So here we are in the year 2001. We have got in our time machine. We have travelled back to the year 2001, and we are in charge of Manchester United in their heyday. This is when they was at their dominance, you know. This is when they was at their best. Sir Alex Ferguson built the best team in the country, maybe even the world. It's 2 years after the treble-winning season. Can we continue the dominance? We are going to do one season and one season only to see if we can try and replicate the treble, or just win as many trophies as we can. But there you go. As you can see, the media prediction is first. They want us to come top. This first episode is just going to be a little look around the team and have a little look and stuff like that. Then I'll do pre-season, and then we will do the first league game in the next video. So let's have a little look. Confirm all this. Let's go. These are the players in the last year of their contract. We've got Laurent Blanc, Ronnie Johnson, Dennis Irwin, David May, the old keeper Raymond van der Houw. This is the aging of United. This is kind of when they had that brilliant team and Ferguson had to rebuild the team. We are going to do that, and we're going to try and replicate what he's done. I'm going to try and bring in Cristiano Ronaldo as well, just because why wouldn't we? So let's go through the squad. Let's have a little look, and then we'll do the club vision and sort of see what they want us to do. Okay, so we'll go by value. The main man, my idol as a child, as a bit of a closet Man United fan these days. I was a Man U fan as I was a kid. I was a glory hunting little man. Yeah, David Beckham, look at the state of him. It's brilliant. Stick him on set pieces. 20 crossing, 20 free kicks. Only 18 corners, which I find a little bit interesting. 20 passing, 18 technique. What a player. We'll be using him, and I think I'm going to have to try and use the 4-4-2 in this save. I think that's the only way to go. Captain Fantastic himself, Roy Keane. We're going to use him. Just incredible. I know in this database he is like one of the best players in it for having attributes of 20 or more. Well, you can't have more, but of 20. So he is one of the best ones there. He will definitely be leading this side to glory. Ryan Giggs, the opposite side to Mr. Beckham. What a player. 19 dribbling, 19 acceleration, 18 pace. Only 27 years old, so this is like when Giggs was in his prime back in this day. Still rapid, great flair. I'm sure he'll do absolute bits on the wing. We move into the new signing. Just signed from Lazio for £28 million. Juan Sebastian Veron. Doesn't even look that much older there in the face pack we've got. Brilliant player. 18 passing, 18 vision. We're going to stick him in that midfield. He's going to do bits as well. What a player he is. Only 26 as well. So again, in his prime. On to Mr. Dwight York. With that massive, lovely smile of his. He will be up front. He'll be leading the line. 17 dribbling, 18 finishing, 17 off the ball. Bit of pace as well. Elite striker. Just elite players all over the place. And then we move on to Fabian Barthez. This is his second season in Manchester. Apparently a world-class goalkeeper. 20 flair. I'm not even surprised. He will be on take less risks, just to be very, very safe. Brilliant goalkeeper, though. We don't need to do anything there. Nothing needs to be said. Paul Scholes, the diamond. An absolute legend. What a player this is. How his passing is only 17, I do not know. His vision's lower than what it should be as well, in my opinion. This man could pick out a pass from anywhere. Look at that. All them pros and no cons. What a player he is. We then go back onto this thing, and Andrew Cole. Another great player. 29. He's coming toward the end of his career, the same as Dwight York. Getting a little bit old. Still a great player, though. And then we go on to Van Nistelrooy, I believe. Yes, this was his first year at Man United. Only 25. Basically 1 or 2 years away from his prime. Elite striker. Brilliant finishing. Good composure. Just an absolute all-round brilliant player. Good penalty taking. Martin Keown will not be hitting us in the back of the head this year. I guarantee it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the manager of Man United now in real life. 20 years on. Still a great player. Only 28 years old. Only worth £3.5 million. Just so strange. 20 finishing, 19 composure. That does not surprise me at all. We then come into another player, very, very loved pundit. One of the best right backs England has ever produced, I would say, Gary Neville. How his crossing isn't as good as what he should be, I don't know. I think it personally should be a bit better than 10. It's got him down as a centre-back here, but he definitely won't. But he'll be at right back. 26. You can see why Man United was so good at this time. All of these players are in their prime. Nicky Butt, a very, very underrated player, did a lot of hard work in there. Wasn't the best defender or best midfielder in the squad, but he was there. 20 work rate, 20 teamwork, 20 determination, 20 bravery, and 19 aggression. That man loved to run. He would run for days. 18 stamina and 17 natural fitness. He will definitely come in use as a squad player. Mikel Sylvestre, what season did he join? He's been here for 3 years now. Apparently, he came the year after the treble. I think that is right, actually. But yeah, good defender again. Could use him as left back or centre back, so he will definitely come in use as well. We move on to the brother of Gary Neville, Mr. Philip Neville. Definitely the worst of the Neville brothers, but a very versatile player. He can play either full back or wing back on both sides. Very good. I wouldn't say he's an attacking full back personally, but still. 24 years old. He is 2 years younger than his brother. Ronnie Johnson, coming towards the end of his career now. He was part of the treble winning side as well. He is 32 now, but he's still got 18 acceleration and 17 pace. So he's going to be a little bit of a monster back there as well. I'm sure he'll do great bits for us for at least one season. Laurent Blanc, the experienced head, coming in for a free transfer. This is his first year. An elite centre-back. He's got everything but the pace and acceleration. Positioning, brilliant. Tackling, brilliant. Everything you want. Only his pace letting him down, so we might not use him as much, or we might have to just stick him on cover and just try and put him as far back as we can. Another great young player, or I say young, he's 24 years old. Didn't realise he came from Atletico Madrid, but Quinton Fortune. Good left-sided player. He will be a squad player. I'm sure he will be able to fill in with some cup games or some easy home games in the league. Then we've got Wes Brown, a young lad, 21 years old, full of potential. He'll be back up to Mr. Gary Neville, and he can also fill in at centre-back as well. Concentration needs work, but again, for 21 years old, he's still got a lot of promise. David May, the old head, again, a backup centre-back. He will not play that many games. He is wanted by a few players in America. We may send him to the MLS on loan, or just let him go. Young Roy Carroll, the error against Pedro Mendes. We'll never forget that, but it didn't go in. It was never a goal. It was never over the line. Unconfirmed. Again, backup goalkeeper. He will not play ahead of Fabian Barthez. And then we've got Dennis Irwin. That's his last season. He's been here for what? 10, 11, 12 years. This is his 12th season. We'll give him a send-off to remember. And then Mike Clegg. Probably won't use him at all, really. He'll probably just be sold or put into the reserves. What youngsters do we have? Let's have a little look. We'll go by potential and see which ones we got. We've got Bojan Djordjic, Luke Chadwick. Not the best player in the world, but he's a youngster. We might loan him out, see if he can build him up and get him anywhere. Darren Fletcher. We know how good he turned out to be for United. Let's see if he can turn out to be as good as well. Only 17 years old, but he will do well in the under-23s. John O'Shea, very, very promising centre-back. We know how good he might turn out to be as well. A very versatile player who's pretty much played in every position for United over the years. We've also got a few more that I've never heard of. We've got Danny Webber. I remember him back in the day. And pretty much just a load of average players I've not really heard of. Anyone in the under-18s that I've heard of here? Phil Bardsley, 16 years old. Danny Simpson, a 14-year-old lad. Tom Heaton, 15 years old. Not much potential either, so I'm not sure how well he'll turn out. But yeah, that is that's the squad, guys. That is what we've got to work with. Club Vision. Let's have a little look at what they want me to do. They want me to play entertaining football. We can do that. Develop players using the club's youth system. We can do that. Sign players under the age of 23. We'll definitely do that. Sign players under the age of 21. We'll definitely do that. Again, trust me. Maintain the club's status as the most reputable team in England. Easy work. Status as the biggest team in the world. That could be tricky, but again, we'll try our best in Europe and the world. Well, if you're the best team in the world, you're the best team in Europe. Maintain the best youth system in the country. We should be able to do that. And if you're in the country, you've got the Premier League as well. Work within the wage budget. End of this current season, they want us to get to the Champions League final and win the Premier League and get to the FA Cup final. A lot of expectations on our hands, but I'm sure we can do Mr. Sir Alex Ferguson proud. So we're going to try and do that. What have we got to spend? We've got £12 million to spend. So, a few players here. We've not done any scouting yet. All we've done is click continue, or we hadn't even clicked continue yet. But £12 million to spend. We might be able to free up some funds. The finances are looking okay. 43 million in the bank. Apparently we're going to be making money every single year. So it's looking rosy at Old Trafford. So there you go, guys. It's looking very rosy at Old Trafford. plenty of stuff to work with here. Great players. We'll go find some young players to bring in as well. We'll probably offload a couple of players. But there we go. I'm going to do the pre-season. I will see you in the next video, guys, for the first league game of the season. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification to see when the next video is live. I appreciate you watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.